What's up? What's up? It's your boy Saucy Rossy, and today I'm using my charcoal grill and making a beer can chicken. This recipe is really straightforward, guys. It's absolutely delicious too. This chicken was flavor packed. We threw in a piece of that delicious cherry wood to get some smoke flavor on there on the charcoal grill, and I sliced into this leg in a way that you can just see how juicy, tender, and delicious this chicken is. Look, if you love barbecue, hit those buttons, like and subscribe. It's your boy Saucy Rossy. Check it out. I'm using Top Shelf. It's a barbecue seasoning by Beer League Barbecue, local here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. And I really enjoyed this barbecue seasoning. I decided to add it into some butter and just kind of fully mix it around. I wanted to lather this chicken fully in that coating of butter, top, bottom, above the skin, below the skin, on the legs, on the breast, on the back, on the wings. We want to make sure we get this bird fully coated. Even put a very small amount inside. We're going to be putting a beer can in there, so you don't really need to put too much. But we're also going to go in with just a little bit more of that dry rub seasoning over top, okay? And just make sure you're evenly spreading it around, getting this bird fully coated. Now, I'm using Furtado Farms cookwood, piece of cherrywood to be specific, and I'm dropping it directly into my coal bed. As you can see there, it's catching on fire. It's going to start smoking here shortly. So let's go back inside and finish preparing this chicken. I'm using Coldstream Clear Nova Scotia lager, and I'm using a tall boy. I have this little contraption here for, beer can chickens. Makes it a little bit easier, but honestly, if you don't have that, you can just stick the beer can right up the chicken's butt and you'll be perfectly fine. A little bit harder to balance it, but hey, not that big of a deal. And as you can see here from another angle, this is exactly how I did it. I took that cavity at the bottom of the chicken, right by its butt, shoved it right over that beer can, and then just kind of made it sit pretty. And as you can see here, this chicken is looking absolutely spectacular. So let's go ahead, get it on the grill. Make sure you're using heat-resistant gloves. Your charcoal grill should be up to temperature, at least at 350 degrees. I'm running mine closer to about 400, but guys, check it out. We got that piece of wood. It's burning beautifully, and when I close the lid down like this, it will start to smolder. You can see I've added in a second piece of wood there too, and it's going to give off that smoke flavor as this chicken just sits there pretty. Now, cherry wood is the choice I'm making today, but you could use really any kind of fruit wood or nut wood, depending on what you like with chicken. And as you can see there, smoldering beautifully, we're getting that cherry wood scent of smoke all over this chicken. It's exactly what I'm looking for. The skin is starting to tighten up because of that butter. That beer is keeping everything tender, juicy, and moist from the inside. Guys, I'm pretty stoked on this one. That's why I love using my Napoleon charcoal grill. It's so versatile. As long as you know the different methods you can use. I mean, you could just throw down a straight coal bed. You could use the snake method, or like I'm doing here, we're using 2-zone cooking with a little charcoal basket over to the side. Man, oh man, you got to trust me. This came off beautifully. That skin was perfectly crispy. Oh, dude, that beer made this so juicy and delicious. So check it out. This is the chicken after about, I'd say 45 minutes on that grill. The main thing was passing 165 degrees internal. That's really important, both in the breast and in the leg meat. So with leg meat, it is dark meat. It usually goes a little bit higher. I actually like bringing my leg meat up close to about, 180 degrees internal. I find it has such a delicious bite at that temperature. But as you can see here, this chicken leg is looking fantastic. Talk about juicy, tender, and delicious. This wing, man, crispy skin on there. It was so spectacular, the flavor profile. And guys, I sliced into this leg in a way that you could kind of see a cross section. And as you can see there, that meat, like I've been saying, is juicy, tender, and delicious. Every bite on this was so scrumptious, and adding in that Nova Scotia lager was the perfect addition to give my chicken that extra little bit of flavor that I love. Seriously spectacular and seriously incredible, guys. This one was a 10 out of 10. If you're going to try a beer can chicken, I strongly suggest you use the strategy I used here. Throw some butter on it, mount up that bird with seasoning all over it onto that beer can, crack it open, and let those juices flow. You'll see there, that breast is so incredibly juicy, moist, and just fantastic. Everything I was looking for, guys. Seriously spectacular. Slice it in half so we can get that cross section, and man, oh man, doesn't it ever look magnificent? Thanks again for watching. If you're still here, it means so much to me. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And if you ever have a recommendation for a recipe I should try, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. Oh, take care, stay safe, and thanks again for watching. Have a wonderful day.